What you talking about, Gilbert?
Can you please stop? I do not want to embarrass you. I don't know why you keep putting your fucking self in it. Listen, you did what you did, and then you got fired. Don't try to justify why you got fired by doing all of this.
Okay, doing all this. All right, finally he moved his head out the way. Boy, he keeping up with them Gen Zers. What's after Gen Z? What's next? I don't know. But the thing is, I need to learn this feature where you be floating over your screen and stuff. It's kind of dope. Reminds me of Poltergeist, if y'all remember that. Rashad McCants wrote, "Salute. He knew I was never coming to the new show." That's a good opening line right there. We got to think about that. He also knew I knew he brought Skip in to replace me because I was killing too, I don't know, disrespecting Kobe into season 3. So he like, yo, stop trying to act like I sabotaged you and I betrayed you, because in real, you know what it was. You know what it is. I wasn't rocking with you like that. Okay, there's 3 sides to every story. Let's listen.
Skip was never there to replace you, not on my watch. We were a basketball podcast. I brung Skip for football, hence why he was never on the show.
That's a strong retort. He ain't never on the show. Interesting. I do remember when Skip came on because we talked through it. Gilbert and I were talking, not so much me coming on, but it was a little bit of, let's poke at that for a second. But I knew Skip was in the fold, and Skip had the upper hand on everybody else in football. Like Gilbert and I were talking about football and a football show. And Skip was the dog. I don't know if it came because the head of Underdog knew Skip or somebody up top was just like, Skip, Skip, Skip. But it was going to be Skip and friends. And the way I roll is, you and I going to tell all the time when I work with you that you're my friend, because I'm going to be telling the truth and you're going to be over there doing the show. So I knew that I ain't even pursue it fully. I was like, skipping ain't going to work, because when when Skip starts skipping, I'm going to start running. And I'm going to be like, dog, come on, man, hurry up. So that wasn't going to work. But to Gilbert's point, it was never Skip coming in here to do basketball stuff. It was football.
During basketball season until the football ended. There's a reason they turned their back on me, because they was paying Skip 4 days. You know what fucking 4 days mean? 3 football days, 1 basketball day. We only had 2 basketball days, so that means your punk ass was out. And I was standing on business, so they turned on me. And then what did they do? They went to your soft ass and put you on the football show. And you want to tap dance on the football show, which then opened the gate for them to be on the basketball show. Now, did they do the basketball show with Skip on Wednesday and Thursday? No, because I wouldn't have been on that show. They did it on Friday. They brung your punk ass on a Friday to do Gil's Arena, which opened it up.
See, this is why communication is the key to our relationships, right? And then we obviously know that miscommunication leads to division, right? A lot of your fears of the unknown, why you don't know it, because you haven't communicated with it, whether it's verbally or non-verbally. So y'all too close, Rashad and Gilbert, to be this far apart. You feel me? But this is what happens when cats don't want to have the real convos. Like, I don't know what it is. It's not even just, is he a good dude or a real dude? People just don't want to talk about what's real. They want to talk about Fluff City. They want to talk about their next vacation. They want to talk about the next day they off. No, talk about when you own, when we got to do something. Because then we could avoid this. Because I would love to see Rashad McCants go forward. He's hilarious to me. He got his role, but at the same time, I see it's redundant with Skip. But the way y'all went about it, man, y'all couldn't iron this out quicker.
Now, can you please shut the fuck up? Because if I go live, you will look bad, sir. I know what you did in Arizona, sir. You didn't look good.
Oh, we there. Oh, I know what he's saying. Oh, I know what he mean. Oh, I hate this place. Oh, we got another video too. Let me pull it up. I'm not happy right now. I hate when we got more and we don't want to know more, but we gonna hear it. I hate that. Don't y'all hate that too? Okay. All right. Here we go. God dang. Okay, so these, I guess, some old receipts as well. This is the worst. Okay, let me tell you why it's the worst. It's the worst because we are living a life right now through social media, through programming, through media that is like tearing up real lives, tearing up real lives just for the attention and awareness. And like I really think I'm doing some God's work over here. And then sometimes I hear people don't understand what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is shine a light on all these issues that happens in something we love. We all love sports. We all love athletes. We all wish we were an athlete. Come on, man. Got the muscles, walking around, everybody think you're fresh. Come on now, you're getting to cut the line just because you playing a game. Like being an athlete's insane. I can't even lie. It's silly. It's better than any other gig I done had and any other one I can imagine. However, there are different perks from other gigs. You could be richer doing other things, right? You could even be more famous doing other things. But ain't nothing like walking around and just you in body will destroy anybody in what you do. That's sick, right? Anyway, you move forward. I'm thinking I'm doing God's work because I'm like, we all love sports. We all love athletes. But isn't it weird? We got to deal with all this dissension, all this noise, all this announcing and broadcasting about who they like and who they don't like. GOAT debates, tearing one down. A GOAT debate means number two, sorry. The way that they talk, you got to make number two sorry. Sorry? He number two. LeBron ain't it. Jordan ain't it. It's like, oh. So I'm thinking, I'm like, I see all these issues. All right. Me, because I'm non-confrontational, because I don't need to fight, want to fight, and will not fight, despite what you've heard. I am not that guy. It doesn't even get me close to riled up. I giggle when people want to fight, because I'm like, I know why you want to fight. I see it. I can hear it. Fights start like this. What's up? What's up? Man, what's up? Nothing's up. What you mad at, dog? You about to get beat up or beat him up, and then what? You ain't proved jack. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm going to bring all this issue together, all these issues together. I'm the sociologist. I like people. I see patterns of life and behaviors. Let's bring it together and talk through it. You know what? As much as that is with good intention, it's also feeding the beast. These cats, man, beef is real. Beef is real. Beef is real. D.L. Hughley, who I actually know, who I've known, now, if you look at media, me and him are enemies. I guarantee you the next time I see DL, which is usually in Vegas, usually in the airport, we always see each other in the airport, I'm going to speak, I'm going to say what's up, and he ain't going to be all mad and beefy. He can't. Because people don't act the same in your face than they do otherwise. I'm not saying he fake. I'm just saying you ain't got all that smoke. And second of all, he itty bitty. He a carry on for me, man. I put that boy up in like a dog. Tell jokes. I got jokes too. Be nice. But anyway, we're going to get into this, man, because Rashad and Gilbert, I thought y'all were thicker than a snicker. Well, let's see.
They say Rashad got his receipts. Say Rashad, I saw.
Hold on. Oh, this is I got to read it first before his big ass head come in here. You tell Lim, I'm sorry. I don't want everyone to lose their job over my bad decisions. I'll push underdog like before because they did do right by me. Can't lie. Say Rashad, I'm sorry too then. Gilbert need to charge his phone. All right, let's go. Got 51%. Let's hear it.
They say Rashad got his receipts. Say Rashad, I saw. Oh my God, you house nigga. Oh, Rashad, no, you erased it, boy. These are your receipts, boy. You might want to, you went to North Carolina, you can read. You better read the beginning of this.
I hate when people erase receipts. I've seen that. I've lived through that. Deleting messages, deleting stuff. Oh, I didn't do that. Shut up. Or they did do it. I'm like, how come reality can't keep it real with us? You're going to try to distort reality and then say you real? As soon as somebody is deleting anything, manufacturing something, taking down a post that they put up before. Like Rashad probably put up a post of Gilbert, like, oh man, Gilbert's the man. He's everything. Now all of a sudden you check his Instagram, it ain't there. Soon as I see that, if I'm the one judging this, I'm like, I don't believe nothing you got to say no more. Because you're distorting reality. That's whack.
To Tim, right? That's who gave you this. You is delusional. It says, me complaining that we only have 2 days, sir. I'm sorry. I wanted more fucking trophies because if we got 5 days, we will win all the trophies. I'm sorry that we complaining about 2 days when we wanted 5.
See, as great as that underdog deal was, and I thought it was amazing. I've been on the show. I went to Gil's house. I saw what they poured into him in terms of resources. Insane. I mean, he got Gil to the place where Gil wanted to be. And Gil is stated this. But everything comes at a price, right? So imagine they giving you all that you want, plus some. Taking care of your boys. Built a studio in your house. Like built a when I say studio, I ain't talking about a laptop and some cameras and them lights you get from Guitar Center. I'm talking about a studio. Like you're like, where you get this from? Like, what is this? That's coming out the wall. What is that? Glass. Like they done built a glass production center. You like, what? But it comes at a cost. It comes at a price. Right? It's the same price where, we want you to work 2 days a week. We want to do 5. 2 sounds good, doesn't it? Well, 5 sounds better. Maybe in due time. That hurts my chest when I hear stuff like that. And I've been there. I'm not acting like I'm bigger than that or I'm better than that, right? I've been there making a ton of money hearing somebody tell me when to go somewhere and where to be. They call it itinerary. Really is, I tell your ass where to be, Harry. Oh my God, that's what they should call it. Ain't no itineraries. I tell your ass where to be, Harry. Anyway, I used to hate that. And, we want to move it around at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock for what? The event's at 7 p.m. Why are we meeting at 9 a.m.? For real. Like, nah, this is not even me being lazy. You know I'm not lazy. You know I'm not dumb. You know I like to prepare. I just don't get a 9 a.m. meeting for a 7 p.m. event. When all we're going to do is sit there, eat this continental breakfast, and talk to each other about nothing. Then you're going to whip out the paper and you're going to read it to me like I couldn't read this by email. Oh, you making me mad. Anyway, I got to do it, huh? That's my job. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They doing all that, but underdog. We want 5 days. Nah, we take 2. So that's the resentment that's getting built with Gilbert, Rashad, and also how they're getting on different courses, divided courses, because everybody wants something different. But everybody got to act like we together because we at underdog getting that dough.
I tasted success and wanted more. I thought that was our goal. See, I thought our goal was to be the best. That's what I'm telling Tim. This got nothing to do with Rashad. This part that you posted is about Rashad. You tell Liam I'm sorry. See, they was trying to fire me and Joe at the beginning of the season. You tell Liam I'm sorry. I don't want anyone, meaning you fuck boy, to lose your job. So I'll conform over my bad decision. I'll push underdog more, meaning at the moment in time, I wasn't collabing on posters anymore. I wasn't wearing the product anymore. So I said, I'll wear it. I'll do the tap and dance for you to keep your job.
I don't feel this, but I'm thinking this. Know the difference. Remember we talked about how intuition is 6 million times faster than cognitive thought. So I don't think this is real, but I am thinking it. They trying to sucker us. Gil and Rashad gonna work together again. They think they slick. I ain't falling for that. Who did that? Shannon Sharp, didn't he do that with that video or the audio and the girl and the sex sounds and it was nothing but selling some sex products, right? I don't feel that from them. I feel like this is real issue and beef, but I'm thinking, I mean, this is coming in too hot and heavy right when basketball season is picking up. See, when you see the correlation, not causation, but it's a correlation between we are picking up in basketball talk and intensity, even though football coming about to smack all that away. Come on, football. But we picking up our intensity. We talking about LeBron more. We talking about how these teams gonna look. We talking about all this. Anthony Edwards got a new haircut, all this stuff, right? But then Gilbert know his new show starting in August, so that's next month coming up. And they ramping up. And how else, if you're Gilbert, you want buzz. If you Gilbert, you know how to get buzz. If you Gilbert, you already been number one. And now you're doing it yourself. And you gotta be number one. Like before, you were just on a journey. Hey, I'm trying to learn some things about the business that I don't know, and I want to use your money, underdog, to help me find and figure that out. Deal. All right. You can come to my house. Here's the keys. It's a separate entrance, too. Sick. Gilbert, living. Y'all can do whatever y'all want downstairs. I'll see you in a month. I'll be back in a month. I'm going to check it out in a month. Send me some pictures, though. Next thing you know, wow, you got NBC Universal downstairs. You're looking insane. He like, yeah. However, this ain't that. And that ain't this. And bitch, I'm strapped. Now you are the guy. You built it out. You got playmaker, of course. But everybody looking like Gilbert, it's on you. And you already been number one. So don't act like if you number two, well, we say earlier about a GOAT debate, if you number two, we're gonna have to attack you a little bit. We're going to have to come at you. What happened? You fell off. What's going on? I don't know if that's pressure because that's Gilbert Arenas. That's Agent Zero. But note that Gilbert has to be number one because that's what Gilbert is. That's what Gilbert's been. That's where Gilbert's trying to go. So I think to get there, kind of like when Jay-Z came out with his last album, or he's coming out with his last album, he went to Target and did a partnership deal. Like, hey, y'all need it. I can't be coming out here selling no 50,000 albums. You got to boost this. I think this is their boost. I think this is the nitrous, the turbo boost.
And everybody else in the studio. Because if I left, quit, or got fired, remember, you got to get the fuck out of my house. And then all the rules that I have inside my contract kicks in. Meaning Gil's Arena shut down. Now you got to create another. You see, I was conforming for you. This tells everybody the fact that you will post this that has nothing to do with you, which was for you, lets all of us know how you did pick a side.
That's why I'm not feeling it, but I'm thinking it. You feel me? Like Gilbert is like, it seems Gilbert's caught off. It seems like for this to be orchestrated, it would be smoother. It seems this is jagged. Like, oh, I got to go over here. You got to go over here. I got to go over here. That's what it feels like. But I'm thinking there's a master plan at play. Let's get some buzz.
And you chose them over us. This was about us having 5 days because we wasn't happy with 2 and they wanted to fire. You're going to need some milk. That was easy.
Hey, ain't nobody like Gilbert Arenas, dog. And it's so funny. Look at who am I? I'm nothing. Gilbert got me beat. Gilbert got me beat like his show and all that stuff. I love that. I'm a competitor. Don't think it's over, but yeah, he got me beat. But here's the thing. I remember we did this panel, Gilbert and I, and this is when Gilbert, I think he was just starting. He had a channel on, I don't know. He was doing another show. He was just about to start another show. And I remember sitting there like on this panel with Gilbert. And I was like, dog, Gilbert's insane. I was like, because I'm thinking, I'm like at ESPN at the time. I'm like, Gilbert's insane. Why he ain't doing more? I'm like, he already got a big old name, big old basketball career. He should do more. And we were talking, and then we were talking. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm about to start doing. It's good to see. It's good to see. Let me sum this up for y'all. Like, what makes my stomach, which I'm trying to lose, what makes my stomach turn is we gonna lose out because Rashad and Gilbert should be doing it together. However, I think Gilbert is big enough to do it by himself. Rashad has to prove that. Just being real. Dog, and I'm not hating. I'm just telling you how many cats I know that's in major media, then they say, I'm going to do it myself. It's so hard. It's a consistency. Y'all ever been on that everyone's been on a treadmill. You push the power button, you hit the miles per hour, 2.5, and it starts moving at 2.5. This ain't that. Independent space ain't that. Independent space is that other treadmill. You ever been on that one? It just sits there. And you move, it moves. If you don't move, it don't move. You be like, then you start going real fast, then you try to slow you. It's like whatever you want. And a lot of people aren't built for that. A lot of people are built to be on the treadmill, to be in the machine. The machine kicks them out. The machine spits them out. The machine does so much work for you. I need research. Can you tell me what happened to the Buffalo Bills in 1997 with the #1 defense? How did that turn out? Yards against, who you talking to in the independent space like that? You better have your team together. You better have your cream together. So Rashad gonna have to figure that out and rooting for him, but Gilbert already showed he can do it, and now he got to prove to himself he can do it. This is gangster. So beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. It's content. I don't care if they beef or not. I love the beef and y'all work together. But do you. I'll be here to cover it.